Ooh. Oh yeah, I gotta flex on them. Gotta flex on them one time. Boom, it's like that boom, boom, firepower. Night at the museum. Boom, 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 boom. Man, the biceps came a long way, man. That's what hard work and success. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyways, man, you are now tuning into the Maki Show. So first and foremost, shout out to my subscribers that are in the building. Second of all, shout out to my moderators that are gonna hold the chat down. And thirdly, man, shout out to my regular viewers. Good to see you guys up in here. Make yourselves known in the comment section. And if you're a new viewer and you like the face you see and the voice you hear, make sure you tap the follow on the bell button. That way you guys can be subscribed and notified to all the content that I have going forward. I do this each and every single day. And I give you guys great perspectives, man. We always have great conversations, positive vibes. We keep it real. We keep it real at the same time. We're positive, but we're very real. Yeah, man, and also, as you guys are coming in, even if you've been here before, let me know the city, state, and or country you guys reside from, because I always find it quite interesting how we're able to communicate from several quarters around the globe. This is something that we're able to do that wasn't available to the public even as soon as 30 years ago, so it's a privilege that I'm very honored to have, and it gives me the chance to connect with the generations of the past and of the present and of the future. So with that being said, as you guys are coming in, I need everybody to get on one accord and double tap the screen, because once we get to 2K likes, I have a message that I would like to speak about on this edition of the Maki Show. Make sure you all tap the follow on the bell button, and don't be afraid to comment. I will be responding until we work our way to, while we work our way to 2K likes, man. Yeah. I like having good conversations. You know, after all, this is social media. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of socializing. So, yeah, man, we sitting around doing it how we do it, loving life, enjoying life, having a whole bunch of fun. You know what I'm saying? And trusting the process and serving the game. So, yeah, man. Everybody double tap that screen. Let's go, man. Yeah. I need everybody to double tap the screen. I need you guys to tap the follow and the bell button. And yeah, man, that's just the way that it's going to be done. And that's just the way that we're going to win, man. So yeah, let's keep doing it that way, okay? You're going to give me the 2K likes. I appreciate that, homie. And make sure y'all all tap that follow and that bell button, man. Yeah. And shout out to the individuals that want to sit up in the nosebleeds and they want to scream my name. You will get no acknowledgement, okay? I will never say anything. You will be quickly escorted by way of moderator, and we're going to continue focusing on the energy that we would like to focus on. So yeah, man, I need 1K more likes, and then we're going to be able to speak on what we need to speak on, man. So shout out to everybody participating, you know. And make sure you guys tap that follow on the bell button in any case my live was to randomly restart. That way you guys are a part of this. You know, I like to tell people all the time, if you don't want to be a part of it, that's completely fine, but what you need to do is depart from it. If you don't want to be a part of it, depart from it. It's just the way that you have to be, man, because not everybody's your kind. They could look just like you and not be your kind. I focus on the individuals that want to get the game, that want to get the real perspectives, not the Keishas and the Jeffries that want to run in here and say, hey, man, you look like this. Why is this around your neck? Last time I checked, the only people that should be worried about my neck or anything when it comes to my appearance is the ladies. But some of you dudes be tripping. Yeah. Some of you dudes be tripping. Y'all be letting Keisha out of the cage. But yeah, man, everybody keep tapping them likes. Once we get to 2K likes, I'm going to be able to speak about what I need to speak about. This is the second episode of the hour. I will be coming back with one more after this. So, yeah, tap follow, tap the bell button. And if you guys really want to support on a whole other level, you can tap that subscription star right above daily ranking and get your subscription. It would actually make my night. I'm working my way up to 23, you know what I'm saying? Each and every single day we're working towards it. Some days are going to be better than others, but we're working our way to it. And yeah, shout out to the people guessing, man. Keep guessing, okay? Keep guessing. I'm never going to give you the acknowledgement or the time of the day. So yeah, man, we're going to keep winning. Everybody keep tapping that like button. We are nearing our goal. Once we get to 2K, we can begin the discussion. So let's keep doing it the way we do it, man. Yeah. Because when you focus on winning, you remove anything that's synonymous with losing. 400 more likes, man. Let's go. Shout out to everybody tapping that like button, man. We're getting there. We're more than halfway there. Like Bon Jovi said, living on a prayer. Yeah, we're more than halfway there. So shout out to everybody getting me to where we need to get. You know what I'm saying? I respect those individuals who support everything that I got going. It's easy to say you do it. But hey, homie, I appreciate the ones that show it. What's up, Ava Christiana? I like your name. It's very unique. Make sure you tap the follow on the bell button. I like your name, love. You seem so sweet. I'm just very real, but I appreciate it. Shout out to Walker Richardson for the follow. Thank you so much, man, and welcome to Maki Nation. I think Ava should go ahead and tap that follow. Oh, she did just now. Shout out to you and welcome to the family. We're glad to have you. But hey, man, we're at 2K likes. So without further ado, I'm going to get to my topic of discussion. If you post any more comments, I'm not ignoring you. I will read them after I get in my message. Moderators hold the chat down. So, people that are not meant to be in your life will eventually leave, right? You'll notice that it will begin with one day you're no longer talking to them. 2 days you're no longer talking. Next thing you know, it becomes a week. Next thing you know, it becomes a month. Next thing you know, it becomes half a year. Next thing you know, it becomes decades. This is supposed to happen. And I know it can be hard to take because you can go from talking to someone every single day to not talking at all. And the first thing that usually happens when this situation arises is you start to question yourself. You start to wonder, was it maybe something I did? Was it maybe something that I could have done or maybe couldn't have done? And you start asking yourself all these questions, right? But the truth of the matter is that's because you want closure, and that's a natural thing. But if someone left your life, not the other way around, if someone left your life, that means that they didn't believe in you. And quite frankly, whether you were bad or good, if someone doesn't believe in you, you don't need to have them around you, because even if they do, it's out of pity, you know. Back in my last relationship, man, well, not my last relationship, but a long time ago, you know, the person that it ended on bad terms with, she told me that she was done for multiple months. She just didn't know how to say it. And that was a situation where I had to learn the hard way, man, that someone was only dealing with me out of pity. But it'll come to, like, things with friends. It'll come to things with, like, even family members, whatever the case may be, where you guys are interacting, you're hanging out, you're experiencing certain things together. You know, so many different things. You know, you might go to the fair, you'll play games together, you'll do all of these things, and then next thing you know, you're doing little to nothing. And it doesn't happen overnight usually. It typically happens little by little, you know. I've had friends, you know, who I call brothers, because I don't really like using the friend term. Obviously, it's easy to use because we used it for so long, but the word friend has an end in it, and I don't like beginning with something that has an end, you know. But anyways, you know, I had friends that we used to do everything under the sun for. You know, I provide for them, get them food. I do this, I get them new opportunities, you know, try to get them to score, whatever the case may be, because that's just how I am. And then over time, you start to understand that they don't appreciate that. They're going to leave you, and the only reason that they were around you is because of what you provided for them, or simply because they were bored. And even then, you provided something for them. You provided them dopamine. You provided them entertainment. And we'll sit around and we'll say, man, maybe I could have did this. Maybe, no, it wasn't you. And even if it was you, they didn't believe in you to stay. Because unconditional love means you're willing to stay with someone as long as they're seeking to become a better version of themselves. So along that journey, they're not going to be a better version of themselves because you have to become it to be that. So that's a commitment that you have to make between two. You know, obviously, if someone's disrespecting you and using you and doing these sorts of things, obviously you'll disassociate yourself. But a lot of times, people will hang around you until they find a new crowd that they feel like is more like home to them. And it's wrong because it's almost like they flushed all these memories, times, and experiences that you had down the drain. But that's the truth. That's exactly what they do. And when you realize that someone is no longer in your life, you have to stop looking at it as, how do I get them back? Homie, we don't chase, we just erase and replace. We don't chase, we just erase and replace. So that's why I'm sitting around and I'm telling y'all, man, yes, they left your life. Yes, they do not care about you. Yes, they're talking to individuals. Yes, they're doing other things with other people. You're not important to them anymore. So now that you acknowledge that, you got to move on. We want closure, but you won't always get the closure that you want. Yeah, you won't always get the closure that you want. So understand that when people leave your life, they were meant to leave, and allow them to stay on the other side. Because when you elevate and when you reach your true potential and you accomplish the goals that you want, they're going to try to come right back around. And when they come around, you draw the line. Because I promise you, the grass wasn't greener on the other side, but since you chose to be there, you will remain, homie. So with that being said, I'm going to read the comment section for the next 45 seconds to catch up with you guys. If you have anything else you would like to add, say it now. Make sure you all tap the follow on the bell button. If you would like to extend this current live, talk about what you want to talk about, do polls, whatever the case may be, I need to see 1K diamonds. If not, that's completely fine. But I need each and every single one of you as well after this live to message me on either Instagram or TikTok so I can send you my Discord link. That way you guys can, you know, stay up to date with when I'm going to go live next, or whatever the case may be. We watch movies in there and everything like that. So Shout out to Dawn Caps for the follow. Making me rethink about stuff. Hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. If I'm making you think, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Absolutely. Very hard when family and close friends. Yeah, that's very true, man. But recently, sometimes you gotta disassociate with family members. It's the crazy reality. He could be a preacher so good. Thank you. You like Tate? That's what we don't do is don't come into my live asking me about a whole nother man that I'm not even talking about. The fact that you're a dude and you're asking another guy if he likes another dude, homie, you need to go look in the mirror. I love how this dude is, the way he thinks is so straight. Thank you. Speaking straight facts. Thank you. Bro, this is so true about my last girl. I was talking to you, speaking facts. For real. He ain't lying. So true. Just did 700 likes. Shout out to you, homie. You're so fine. Thank you. See, let the ladies tell me that, man. I don't understand dudes that be coming here. Why you got this around your neck? Why you look like that? What's your workout routine? Homie, you need to stop analyzing my physical appearance so much. If you sit back and you find yourself talking about what I look like more than what I'm saying, you got some problems. Hey, shout out to the homie Prince Kane for the $20 cash app, man. Yeah. That's my right-hand man, by the way. Make sure you guys go follow him as well. Looks pretty cool, though. Your channel, I know. The reason they get mad is it's because it's projection, They know that I'm very sexy and my voice is alluring, so they say negative things about me, hoping that it will mess with my self-esteem. But I am that I am. I didn't just become this overnight. I've been through so much, so nothing they say could ever faze me. What's up, Laxon? I see you in the building. Thank you for the roses, love. Making me rethink about stuff. Shout out to my homie Kane, though, for the $20 cash app. Yeah, make sure you guys get your subscriptions, but if not, that's completely fine. I'm about to come back with one more episode. Like I said, make sure you guys all DM me for the Discord link, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.